This story took place in the USA, in the Rocky Mountains area. Kobe Reed worked in this area as a railway track inspector. On that day, it was cold and snowing heavily, so Kobe and his partner went on the inspection to check the integrity of the track. During the inspection, the men noticed a dark spot on the white canvas that represented the surrounding landscape. The spot was located between the railroad tracks, which is why it caught the men's attention. They went to see what it was, and it turned out to be a lynx lying on the path that a train was soon expected to pass through. Lynxes inhabit the Rocky Mountains, so its presence in this area did not surprise anyone. What was more interesting was the fact that the animal didn't even attempt to flee upon seeing people. The inspectors stopped a few meters away from the lynx, as it is a large predator that could attack, but the animal showed no signs of aggression, remaining in place and looking around. The nearest train was approaching soon. Kobe was the senior in his shift and had to make the decision. He thought that if everything was all right with the animal, it wouldn't be sitting in the middle of the railroad track or would have tried to run away upon seeing people. Very cautiously, the man approached the lynx and noticed that its paws were strangely stuck. It turned out that the animal was simply frozen to the metal rails and could not move. Together with his partner who arrived to help, Kobe began to figure out what to do with the lynx. They first covered the animal with a jacket to at least warm it up a bit, but the hope that the warmth would thaw its paws did not come true. The situation was further complicated by the fact that the lynx started to behave aggressively as the train was approaching. The men contacted the nearest station and asked its employees to bring warm water. The employees arrived with the water in a few minutes, and the operation to free the animal began. In the cold, even warm water could not quickly melt the ice, but eventually, it happened, and the lynx immediately ran away, just moments before the train passed through that section. If the men hadn't acted in time, the lynx would not have survived.